Officially beyond the halfway point now, eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, if that first play is in the indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And once around, he's got space. And he is down to the 30-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Kid, I think I can even feel it up here in the booth. You feel this offensive line just gaining confidence. When you get chunk run after chunk run in this league, boy, those big guys say, feed the run game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Ready?
Another game to Judkins. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. And it's not just your quarterbacks, Brock, who are going to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Warrior 72. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Sixty Bison. 60 Bison. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
This time it's a passing play. In the goal line. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25. Getting set here. 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. This is on target to Christian Walton. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it'll give the Packers the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Come on, set. Nike 18.
First down, play action. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just enough to throw on the practice field. Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Setting up to throw. Complete on a slant to Watson. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. He's at the 30. The 10. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Lining up now to try the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Here's a throw. Finds the in route complete. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete to the rookie out of App State. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Sticking to the air here. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Pass play now. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. And the Browns getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Check that. Let's ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Oh, man, Brock, once that became a foot race, you could have gone ahead and just said goodbye because you were not stopping that play.
He gone. He's long gone. Not with a full field ahead of one of the longest runs of his career right in front of him. The way he broke that, the only fitting place was the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns push their lead to 21-zip already. Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Returnable from the 1. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Pass play coming here. Jump off, caught by his back. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. And that one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
Got to be pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. They go play action on first down. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Throwing it again here. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved the tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal.
Shut up. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try to punch it in. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 21-0 our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Let's go now.
Gets it again. And he is in this time. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. It's Judkins on the counter. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense in a hurry up here.
First down.
Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Yeah, really with I should probably sound a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
On the move, past the 40. He has this down to the 34. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, they got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Choke the ball himself for a big run.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
No, no, let's go now.
From the pistol, here's Jenkins. And he'll be met into the line to limit the gain to a yard. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready? Cougar 19, Big Lion. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hurt, hurt.
I'll throw it. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. There's yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
On the set.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready? Ready?
Judkins. Goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Ready, set.
After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They're throwing it. A little screen pass for Judkins. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Just 3 yards between them and a touchdown. It's 3rd and goal.
Check, man. Come on, come on. Check. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warrior 70. Let's go.
Looking in the air here. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Nico Collins with the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returnable from the 2. This makes it up to the 25. offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. It's on the in route. He's taken down after reaching the 30. It was Denzel Ward who brought that play to an end.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
19. Here we go.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there. You even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed over the middle. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Fourth down punt coming up. Ethan Evans out to do the honors. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Brings it in at the 12. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. We're down to just 1 minute and 53 seconds to play in our opening half. The Browns with the lead here from Huntington Bank Field. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 11, Panther 11. Steady.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throw left side, complete. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's sent out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
18 Cardinal, 8.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And the pack gets home. They drop him. Looking quickly here.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there, it's working.
Packers going with a dime set to get this third down stop.
Ready, ready. Rocco.
Third and long for him here. Trying for the deep ball. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Secures this at the 17. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over at first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Savion Williams, the intended target. And it sets up second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the 24 once again. It's second and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
5 men in the secondary for the Browns. Third down. Here he goes. Third and long. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
You know, Kim, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Working now from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers chop some of the lead off before the half.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sails through good. And the Packers get it back to a 14-point game.
The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, love is on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Back to throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's the final play of our first half.
Let's go. Ready.
Looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
19 Tigers.
Airing it out to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. He's going to throw again on 2nd down. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. They'll air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
He's got it at the 24. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Judkins running between the tackles. Blast through midfield. Inside the 30. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns push their lead further to start the half.
We are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you it's about the guys up front, the receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21. Packers have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returnable from the 1. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll come out throwing. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And this is gonna end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gets it to him on the screen. Gets it up to the 35, but this is short. 3rd down coming up.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass brought in by Watson. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He's over deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Big play sets him up pretty here with 1st and goal from the 5.
Here we go, set, go!
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Go to him again. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Packers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Charger, 19, streak.
On the give, here's Judkins. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19 Cardinal, 18, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They're going to try and throw it here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Come on, set.
Dropping back to throw. Couldn't find a completion on 1st down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Get it.
Toss play here, Judkins. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
3rd down from the gun. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Back to throw now. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Chop alert. Ready. 70.
Handoff now to Judkins. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
Devin Witherspoon on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the red zone now. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Tag! 19, Tiger, 19. Ready?
Has room into the secondary, and he carries it in for the touchdown. The Browns lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1, more times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21.
42. Packers 21.
Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Complete on a slant to Watson. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold off the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Back to throw. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. We'll keep paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
A 7-yard gain.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Packers with the football and a chance to do some window dressing here in the 4th. So 1st down from the 41. Looking to throw here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to get passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing it again here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
So first down from the 41. Judkins out the middle. Makes the tackle. His run is still going. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns keep adding that fourth-quarter lead.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns continue piling onto this lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He throws a bullet down the right side. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers making the scoreboard look a touch better.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
28.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
A give left side, Judkins. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Cut for big yards on the right side. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
That's a downfield work in the left. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns put up even more points in a win.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns grow their lead yet again. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returnable from the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He isn't hurrying up. They're able to drop it. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Throwing now off the play action. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we called them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Fourth and forever coming up.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Warrior 70.
They'll throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come off empty. It's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
They go play action on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness.
And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns keep running away with this. Well, from the first time, we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner. But, man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring 1. So to get 4 in 1 contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Trying to throw this from the gun. Pressure coming, and he's taken down. The Browns got him. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's second down.
He's going to throw it. He's in trouble, and they bring it down again. Offense in the hurry up here. Third and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And talk about killing any momentum this offense had, Brock. 3 consecutive sacks that'll bring up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And he's going to have to hit this one from the edge of his own end zone. Collects this at the 32. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Okay, great.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 65, 6.
Here's Judkins. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Back at the 33-yard line.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Run right side, Judkins. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Trap 60. Ready.
We'll air it out on 3rd. That's caught for the 1st. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Go.
Line up the design keeper. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
We're drawing up for it. So the Browns come away with the win. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Bronk, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that,